Extending reactor lasers.
Checking fuel system status.
Creating reactor containment shield. Attention, the reactor startup sequence has been initialized. Please evacuate the core chamber immediately. Injecting fuel solution into lasers. Reactor lasers and beginning infusion sequence. Successfully started. Checking additional systems for any errors and switching the controls to manual mode. Warning, reactor shield stability compromised. Reactor core entering a supercritical state.
Attention all reactor operations and site personnel. The reactor core is entering a supercritical state due to the continuous reactor shield stability degradation. All site personnel are instructed to regain control of the reactor core immediately. Reactor link operations are preparing for a full-scale reactor meltdown. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. The reactor core is no longer in a supercritical state. Outputs show that the shield degradation has been prevented. Normal reactor operations are restored. However, we are continuing to monitor the reactor for any upcoming faults. Over.
Warning, reactor shield stability compromised. Reactor core entering a supercritical state.
Attention all reactor operations and site personnel. Reactor is back into supercritical state. Deploy necessary countermeasures immediately and nullify the reactor threat at this time.
Reactor shield stability compromised. Reactor core entering a supercritical state.
Attention to all reactor operations. You are requested to stop faulty reactor operations at this time. There is no direct order for stress testing the reactor. Over.
Reactor meltdown detected. Calculating time until a potential thermal runaway and preparing shutdown systems.
Attention all site personnel. The reactor meltdown has triggered a code red emergency in reactor link, and the facility is under full alert. All reactor operations and maintenance personnel are instructed to do everything possible to stop the reactor from detonating. The remaining staff in the facility are to be evacuated immediately. I have contacted the evacuation helicopter and it will be arriving shortly. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
Possible thermal runaway is now underway. Any personnel within sub-level 3 and sub-level 2 are to evacuate immediately. Reactor operations area. Last platoon protocol will engage in T-3 minutes. Partial lockdown engaged. Full facility lockdown in T-minus 1 minute. Danger. Primary power grid overload. Switch to an alternative power source. Facility blast doors are now closing. Please stand clear of all doors. Warning. PRC chamber stress levels critical. Reactor explosion is inevitable.